Okay. Finally, I get to play Medieval 2 Total War. You do not know how excited I am to finally play this. Yeah, let's just get right into it. So, if you guys have ever watched Many a True Nerd, a good YouTube channel, you know how to play this game. I would suggest looking at him because he does a good introduction, but I'm going to try. I've played this game multiple times. I was really close to beating the long game with the Phoenicians, and I held like all this. I had from here up to here and down to here, and then I had this island right here and right here. So I was really close to 45 regions, but then my data got corrupted, so let's hope that doesn't happen here. I don't like the battle time limit because, yeah, it's much easier just to have no battle time limit. I'm turning the advice off because I know how to play the game. I'm gonna do hard and hard. I'm not gonna do very hard because that's when the factions will just generate random armies whenever they want, and I don't like it when they do that. Like, they could obviously not afford the army, yet it just spawns into existence. But what faction will I play as? I want to start out. I'm really tempted to go with Venice because I want this to be a challenge, and since they're so spread out, I think they start with 3, and since they're so spread out, that might be a little bit hard. Spain has to fight beside Portugal, or you can see, like, if you were doing this short campaign, you have to hold 15 regions and eliminate people. But with the long campaign, you have to hold 45 regions, and then the regions, you have to have Jerusalem. And I'm going to be doing long campaign. Rome region, okay. Jerusalem. Yeah. Okay, so I think I'm not going to be England, because once you're England and you take all up here, all of, like, England, including Ireland, that's just an economic powerhouse and no one could ever take that. But I want this to be a challenge, so I'm not going with England. France might be a good one because they are in a big open place where Portugal might come after them, Denmark might come after them, Holy Roman Empire will come after them, and England will come after them, so that's an option. Holy Roman Empire. I don't really like playing as these guys. I just never really liked playing as them because I felt like you started off with too much. You were just so overpowered and you started up with too much. Spain I already talked about. Venice. I think I'm going to be going with Venice. Although Spain would be nice. I think I'm gonna go with Venice. Whenever I'm Venice, I always start out friending the Holy Roman Empire and going against Milan. So yeah, I'll do that. So I have to hold 45 regions, including Constantinople, which is right there. Okay.
The most serene Republic of Venice, as it is known, has become a power through control of trade to the Levant that expands through the Adriatic and Aegean seas. A new class is emerging in this city-state, a class of those who seek to profit in all things. And in these times, What can be more profitable than war? To the ruling Doge, war is simply another avenue for commerce. Soldiers' lives are spent like currency, so that the few can rise to prominence and power.
Okay, that was a good little introduction there. Okay, so time to get the first few statistics down of how to play the game. Okay, so, oops. When you're playing as there are two different things. There are cities, and then there are castles. Right here, this is a castle. This is much different than Rome Total War, which is a game kind of like this. Castles are better at training units, better quality armies, but they're not economic powerhouses. They don't make a lot of money, one, because you can't raise their taxes. But we can get some good stuff going on here and build some stuff like roads. It improves trade, and the faster the army moves. You always want to put your cities at very high tax rate, because you're gonna need money. Yeah, Venice, it's a good place to get money. I only start out with 3 cities. There's one down here. We'll better get this.
Yes,
The boats help take armies to other places. Like if I want to go take like a city, I think there's a city right there. Then I'd get an army on there and I would take it to there. Yeah, the boats are safe when they're in the little harbor area. Okay, get some of this. Raise the tax rate. Oh, and that's like their happiness. Because green, yellow, blue, red. So just so then, like green means it's good, yellow means okay, blue means not so good, red means bad. So as long as everything's like green to yellow, I'm usually pretty happy with it. So that's our treasury, our money. Right now I'm not really gaining any profits. You have the Cardinals College, which is like the next people that will become Pope. Right here we have the family tree. I'll just talk about Pope in a second. Right here you can compare your rankings to other people. But right now you can see like the little specks right there. That's because it's the first turn. There's nothing really to compare. This shows like all your military forces, your settlements, and your agents. And I'll go over each agent. Okay, so we have a cardinal right here. He has to spread. Yeah, he helps people convert to Catholic. So then they're Catholic, because if it's like 50-50, if one's one religion, one's the other religion, people won't be very happy living along together. So he helps people become Catholic. It's just for like public order and stuff.
Yes. Plotting course now.
Merchants. Merchants like go on. Think like these little tiles right here. What does this make? 9 florins, which is money. 15. Okay.
As you wish.
So, and they make money whenever they're on resources.
Opening trade lane.
Yeah. Well, I get 20 if I'm on that one. How much do I get? 15? Oh, I'll go on this one.
On my way.
When that's red, that means the next turn they'll move there.
Yes, madam.
I always start talking out to the Holy Romans and making them my allies on my first turn. And I'll show you how. But yeah, these are diplomats. They can like talk to other factions and make deals with them. He's gonna say hello.
Is there something
and
to discuss, mein guter Mann?
This is the scroll where you can like make offers, like alliance. Would you like to be my ally?
Agreed. I accept your proposal.
Okay.
Something else?
How about trade rights and map information?
9 I may not
Okay, they're
accept
saying
this you speak of.
they'll give me trade rights and their map information if I give them 380 florins and map information, and I think that's fine.
Wunderbar. Danke for agreeing.
Okay.
Of course.
And then
Please, go on.
you can give them military access, allowing them to march their armies on your land to get past them.
I see no reason why not. We accept. Another worthy
Okay.
proposal,
And then
my
you
friend.
can ask them to attack other factions, give a region or a settlement, make a single payment and regular tribute, and you can do that on either side. So now that I offered them military access, I'm going to ask them.
Your question is open and direct.
They say that for military access, you have to pay us a tribute of 2,300 florins for 6 turns. I'm going to try and mark that price down to make a single payment instead of multiple payments of 2,420. They find that demanding, so that means they probably won't accept. So I'm gonna ask them. Oop, nope. I'm gonna bump up the price a little bit to 3,420. See if they'll accept that. Balanced.
Nein, this is not likely to happen.
Okay, that's a little better, so I'll accept that.
It is good we can agree, yeah?
Okay, and now they're my allies, and they have military access, and they have military access. This tells us our relationship, my reputation, my power, my wealth, and my religion, and then same for them. They don't know what we want. They don't. Okay, so priorities. This faction is believed to want from yours. We don't know that. Reputation's mixed. Power average. Wealth Mrog means not very. Their religion, and that's like their allies and their enemies, which are the same as mine. And then their
Danke for your
the things
time.
that we're doing
It
with
was
them.
useful.
And you get little notifications right here. These two powers have formed a military alliance, consolidating their place in the world together. I'm going to go talk to Milan later. They live right here. But first, I'm going to go talk to the Pope. And I actually have to show you about the Pope. But first, I'm going to show you this. This guy's a spy. You'll see if I move him over here, all this black area will make it so then I can see. So I can he's basically a scout kind of thing.
Move out!
Armies, they move to attack other cities and other, people. So,
Yes, my lord. This is where we shall meet the enemy. Laying siege.
and then here, if they had walls, which they don't, you can see that they don't have walls, I would build rams towers or siege towers. But since they have none, I'll take this city once I end the turn at the end of the
Time
turn.
to take the walls, my
But I
lord.
have to show you some other things first. Okay, so this is the scroll that shows you all the factions. These are all the factions in the game, all their alliances, enemies, and Venassals, which I think Venassals is if you're at war and you want to become peace, then I think you're giving them military access. So that's what I have with the Holy Roman Empire, except for they're not a Venassal, they're just my allies. Okay. Let's see. What else? Oh yeah, Pope. This shows the Pope, his age and then his traits. You can call a crusade on a faction or on just a rebel, and it'll show you where it is if you click on it. Then down here, a faction has, the more the Pope likes them, basically. So with me, His Holiness feels neither ill nor good towards Venice, so I can mark that up once I become his ally, which their ally is the Papal States right here. That's his army. Once I become allies with them, it skyrockets. So you always want to become the allies with the Papal States as soon as possible. Also because they're overpowered and their armies are really good, they're good to have in a fight with you, since allies will back you up in a fight. And that's all the other people. And I really don't like the Holy Roman Empire. but like they don't like me as much as other people. Maybe I was in the middle too, but maybe it's because I became friends with someone that he doesn't like. I got marked down one. I don't know. Let's see what else. Is there anything else that I need to show? No, I think that's it. Oh, and then this is like my faction, my cities, my capital, my faction leader, my greatest general. I don't know who that guy is. My 4 generals, my 2 cities, my 1 castle, 3 regions controlled in total, 0 battles lost, 0 battle won, the year, and then turn number, since it's turn number 1 right now. Okay, so to end the video, I'll be capturing the city.
Yes! Closing for battle!
And I'll show you how like battling works and stuff. So this is my army, a general, and then this is his army. This is the units that he has. I can withdraw from battle. I can automatically resolve it just to make it faster, or I can just fight it. I'm gonna fight manually.
Bring our people honor, glory, and most of all,
victory. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the weather to clear just so that it's better for you guys to see.
units, await my orders.
Okay, so right here, you can choose to how you want to set up your units.
Units, veterans, on the guard.
And I want to be like this.
Advance!
There we go. So I have my archers in the back, right here. I want to turn them off, and I want them to use flaming arrows. And here we go. So I'm gonna put them all in a group, so then now they can march up against the city. And I can just go over here. And this is what I have to beat them, which I think it'll be pretty easy to do. That's pretty cool, just watching the march. Oh, and this tells us my percentage that I killed to what they killed. Victory is a distant possibility. Battle time, but there is no time limit. This thing down here lets me speed up time, and then slow down time. These buttons right here let me zoom in on the battle map. Right here, these are my commands I can give them, and like this flashes the bad guys. So let me and formations, and that's how many prisoners I've captured down here. Let's see if my archers can hit them yet. If not, I'll move a little bit closer. No, they can't. Let's see. Oop. There we go. Speed this up a little bit more. My archers still aren't in range. How far can they shoot? Oh, they're just out of range. You just gotta move them a little bit closer. Can I move you right here? Let's try moving them right there. Okay, wait. We're gonna out of here. Oh, they're under fire. Okay. And pause it real quick. I'm going to tell them to. Oh no, wait. Okay, wait. Tell them to not be in a group anymore. And then 3 of them all go attack. You don't want your general to die, or else your men will like lose hope that they're gonna win. So I got them firing in. And I got these guys charging.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Forward!
Just gotta tell them to get up there.
battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
This guy, it's mostly just waiting for them to take him out. I'm gonna get my general in there,
Battle is in our
just to support
favor.
a little bit.
If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. Only half the enemy force remains. My lord, only half our force remains. The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. Units charge! Lord protect us. Our general lies slain upon the battlefield.
Units!
Oh crap.
For the great Lord! Attack! Units, move on forward!
This is not going so good.
We are under attack! Units, hold! Artillery units, hold your fire! Generals, attack quickly!
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours. We are blessed. The enemy general is dead. We have sent the idiot to hell. Praise the saints. Our men. Victory is ours. Let victory be a salve on our wounds, proudly earned in the name of the Holy Cross.
Okay, so I lost a lot of men, but at least we got the city. Oof, that was hard.
The day is ours, Lord. The enemy are beaten.
I'm used to playing this on
Noble
medium
Lord,
difficulty,
we have conquered.
and this is on hard, so I can see the difference between
Orders.
the difficulties already. Let's get some basic construction here. Oof. Oof. A noble death, indeed.
Orders.
Okay. Okay, so that was a brief introduction to Medieval 2. I really want to play this game more. It is really fun. Whenever this gets uploaded, if you want more, just comment down below saying, hey, I like this. So yeah, I'll see you guys right later. Bye.